You have a propane-fired forced air furnace with your AC. Are you familiar with this type of system at all?
Not very.
Okay, I can give you a simple version to kind of break it down. So think of this as three major parts. Right here, this is your AC coil that's paired with your condenser outside. Cools the air as it goes over it. Right here, this is your heating compartment. Basically, propane comes in, lit in this burner compartment right here. Behind that, it heats up what's called a heat exchange. Think of it as this chamber, keeps all the carbon monoxide separate, but heats the air as it travels over it. And then down here, this is your circulation. Basically, it's just a big fan that's pulling all your air down, filtering it, and then pushes it through the system to either produce hot or cold air, and then it comes out through your vents. Intended lifespan on this type of system is generally around 20 years. You're at 5, so you're well within your intended life. As far as maintenance on this type of system, by a professional, you should get it serviced every 3 to 5 years. I don't see any evidence of any recent service, so I would say, technically it would be due for service by a professional being at that 5-year mark. That's by a professional. You as the homeowner, what you need to know is that you need to change this filter. Check it periodically. When I say periodically, when you first move in, I would check it quarterly. So every few months, at least come down to check it. It's going to depend on how you live in the house. If you have a ton of pets and dogs, you're going to be changing it more frequently. So a lot of times, if you come down and check it every few months, if it's clean, well, then push it back, and you may only be changing it every 6 months. If it's dirty, well, you may be changing it every month, every other month, something like that.
And it just slides out and a new one slides in?
That's it. So you just pull that open. My advice would be, go to Home Depot with that, buy the exact same filter, exact same size. You may want to buy a few extra ones to just kind of stack up here so you can just change them, in and out. You shouldn't have to remove these panels as I have. So when you come change the filter, just access that and leave the panels on. This is a high efficiency system, so it should be pretty easy on your bill. They have an air intake to feed the flame, and then the exhaust is exhausting all the carbon monoxide out.